Hello children, welcome back. Hope you all are doing good and safe. Today, let's start with a fresh chapter. It is chapter 9, time. Okay, tell me children, how do you read the time? We found out the time by seeing in a clock or wristwatches. Yes, or through gadgets. Why do you need to know the time? We need to know the time to do our daily day-to-day activities in correct time. Is it? Yes. Yes, children. Tell me what is it? Yeah, you are right. It is a clock. Here you can see there are 12 numbers, 1 to 12 numbers on the face of the clock. So the numbers 1 to 12 on a clock face shows the hours. Okay. The clock face is divided into 60 equal parts. Each part show a minute. The minute hand goes around the clock once in 1 hour. As you know very well, the clock has got 3 hands. The short hand is hour hand, the long hand is minute hand, and the long and thin hand is the second hand. Okay, is it clear? So, as you know very well, there are numbers from 1 to 12 on the face of the clock, and it has got 3 hands. So the minute hand goes around the clock once in 1 hour. So 60 seconds will make 1 minute. 60 seconds will make 1 minute. 60 minutes will make 1 hour. 24 hours makes a day. The position of the hour hand tells us what hour it is. The hour hand moves from one number to the next in 1 hour. Yes, children. Now we have to tell time in hours. Okay. You can see in first sum, the minute hand is pointing towards 12 and the short hand, hour hand is pointing towards 3. Okay, tell me what is the time then? It is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Next sum. Okay. The long hand is pointing towards 12 and the short hand is pointing towards 6. So what is the time? It is 6 o'clock. Next one. Listen carefully. Here you can see only one hand, right? What about the other hand? Where is the other hand? So it is not seen. It is behind the long hand. That is minute hand. So it is 12 o'clock. Next. Long hand is pointing towards 12 and the hour hand is pointing towards 5. So what is the time? It is 5 o'clock. Next, the long hand is pointing towards 12 and the hour hand is pointing towards 9. It is 9 o'clock. Here minute hand is pointing towards 12 and the hour hand is pointing towards 1. So the time is 1 o'clock. Here second hand is not marked. It is not there. Okay, to avoid confusions, it is not there. So in the same way you have to copy these sums in your maths classwork. Take a bangle, take outline of the bangle, you will get a circle, mark numbers from 1 to 12 and mark the hands using scale so that it looks neat. Yes children, now take your new guided mathematics textbook and open page number 146. 146. Yes. Read the question given. Look at the following pictures and write what time of the day it is. So, Aditya wakes up at. So, you have to look at the hands. So, long hand, that is minute hand is pointing towards 12 and the short hand is pointing towards 6. So, tell me what is the time? Yeah, it is 6 o'clock. Next, he goes to school at. So, what is the time? Yeah, it is 8 o'clock. Next, he plays at. Yeah, you are right. It is 5 o'clock. Aditya goes to sleep at. Yeah, it is 9 o'clock. Copy the answers in page number 146. You have to complete the page. Next, second one, write the time shown on the clocks. So first one, you can see the minute hand is pointing towards 12 and the hour hand is pointing towards 2. Okay. Why didn't I write 2 o'clock? I have written 2 with 2 colons and 2 zeros, because as the minute hand is pointing towards 12, it has got 00 minutes. So as the hour hand is pointing towards 2, I have written as 2. 2 with 2 colons and 00. So next it is 7 o'clock. Next it is 4 o'clock. 4 with colon and 2 zeros marked. 2 zeros shows that it has got 0 minutes. Next it is 11 o'clock. Now let's recall this and we'll do third one. That is third question. Days of the week. As you know, there are 7 days in a week. So which is the first day of the week? Yeah, it is Monday. M-O-N-D-A-Y, Monday. T-U-E-S-D-A-Y, Tuesday. W-E-D-W-E-N-E-S-N-S, D-A-Y, Wednesday. T-H-U-R-S, D-A-Y, Thursday. F-R-I-D-A-Y, Friday. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y, Saturday. S-U-N-D-A-Y, Sunday. Okay, tell me which 2 days you call it as weekends. Yeah, you are right. It is Saturday and Sunday. Now, which day comes between Wednesday and Friday? Yes, children, it is Thursday. Now, answer to my question. Third one, it is fill in the blanks. First one, which day comes before Tuesday? Yeah, it is Monday. Here you can see first letter, you have to write it in capital letter. Days of the week and months of the year. First letter, you have to write it in capital letter. Next, dash lies between Friday and Sunday. Yeah, it is Saturday. Next, the third day of the week is, yeah, it is Wednesday. 1 week is equal to how many days? Count and tell me. Yeah, it is 7 days. So 3 weeks is equal to how many days? 7 into 3. It is 21 days. Yes, children. Next we are going to learn time in quarter past. So here you can see the hour hand is little away from 7 and the long hand, minute hand is pointing towards 3. Is it? Yeah. When the minute hand is at 3, the time is 15 minutes past the hour. This means that the time is quarter past the hour. So what is the time now? It is quarter past 7 or 7:15. 7 hour 15 minutes. Next sum. Now tell me, where is the long hand, that is minute hand pointing? That is pointing towards 3. What about the short hand? It is little away from 2. So it is 2:15, quarter past 2. Now open your max class work, children. You have to draw 3 circles. Take outline of a bangle or a bowl which is in circle shape. That is, you have to take the outline. First sum, you can see the short hand, hour hand, is little away from 4 and the long hand, minute hand, is pointing towards 3. Now tell me, what is the time? Yeah, it is quarter past 4. 4:15. Next. Yeah, it's very clear here. The long hand is pointing towards 3 and the short hand is pointing towards 1. A little away from 1. Yeah, a little away from 1. So it is quarter past 1. 1:15. Next sum. The short hand is little away from 10 and the long hand is pointing towards 3. That is 15 minutes. So quarter past 10. 10:15. That's all for today, children. Bye.